Hey everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope everyone had a great Monday. Hopefully the week has started off well for all the Doordashers, etc. Uber Eats, Grubhub, and hopefully all the customers got their food as they wanted it delivered. Anyway, didn't get started till a bit later tonight, or last night. It's now 12:30 near enough on a Tuesday morning. Monday, I don't know, it just seemed like I just had the wind knocked out of me. It was just very hard to get around for some reason or other for me yesterday. Not sure why. But anyway, we went to Perkins, got something to eat. All was okay until I got to the dessert, which you get free on a Monday there anyway, but well, I don't know. Still dealing with all that hospital stuff and not still having problems finding something more comfortable to eat. I certainly don't like a lot of grease, that's for sure. Anyway, getting back to work. So I got to, after we'd eaten, I went up towards the Mint, up that way. I had the apps on all the way there, and Doordash. Good grief. Nothing was coming through Uber Eats. Nothing was coming through Grubhub. Something strange was happening on Uber Eats, but anyway, I just have it on as a background. So I've got Doordash on, and stupid offers came in, and I kept clicking it, and it declining it, and it kept coming up as error. What the bloody hell? Alright, so finally we get to the Mint area. I'm able to work out with the phone, turn it all off, restart it all, and the problems continued on Doordash. There was problems with Uber Eats. There was problems. I'm not sure what Grubhub was working, I suppose, but it wasn't showing a whole lot on the app. There was no hotspots or anything. But I was able to turn it on and be available, and but nothing came through it because it's not really not a very busy app in our market. Anyway, and I put Walmart Spark on, and I couldn't even get on that. It was like, what the world is going on? I mean, I'm on the internet. I went back and I was checking Google and here, there and everywhere, and on YouTube and it. All of those are working, so it's no problem. But Doordash, it continued and continued. Finally, I just stayed at the Mint and just there was offers coming through, but they were just absolutely ridiculous, and I kept hitting the decline button and it kept just coming up as error. So finally I just went, So I just left it for a little bit and just waited to see if it would improve. And even if anything did come through that was financially viable to take, it would the error message on declining an order be the only problem? That was one thing that worried me. It was like, well, I don't want to get to a business or a customer, try to get to a customer's house to find out that there's a problem with Doordash. Well, anyway, sat there for a bit in the car park, and unfortunately I may have drifted off to sleep. And Anyhow, by the time I awoke, Doordash and flipping worked its way out. Only went off for about half hour, I think. And some offers were coming through, and was able to take one. I can't even remember what the bloody... Panera Bread. Panera Bread is the one that I took. Fairly big order. Sizable order. Wasn't going very far. As you know, there was an offer that came in for a catering order, but it was going like nearly 20 miles away, and it was from Applebee's. And I looked at that and I went, Applebee's are not the quickest flipping business, and it's paying me $19, and it was going, let me think, it was $19, and it was, I think, 17 miles away. I went, well, bloody hell, I'm going to go 17 miles out the way. There's not an awful lot out that way where it's going. And I'll probably have to wait on flipping Applebee's, because Applebee's are not the most quickest flipping restaurant in the district. So I went, nah. And it could have gone up. That's the thing. It could have gone up in price. But lately there's been several catering orders that come through and they don't move. I mean, we all complain about them hiding their tips and that. But now you now got that thing where we kind of expect the bloody the price to go up when you pick up a catering offer, and they don't seem to move that much. Although I did do one Sunday night, and it was when it pissed down the rain. It was paying $20 and it went up $5 from now. So would that one have gone up? I don't know, but I declined it anyway. And because I just didn't want to do the miles, because I'll go all the way out there and then I've got to come back empty. What if it had stayed at $19? Yeah, the money was good. It was good. I mean, but the money's to mile ratio, not so good. And bearing in mind that Applebee's, they're not the most brilliant restaurant in our area for being fast or anything. It was in the mid. It was somewhat still the dinner hour. I didn't want to get caught up with that. So anyway, I declined that one, and maybe about 10 minutes later, an offer came in for Panera Bread, and it was a total mileage of I think it was 4.5 miles, and they were paying $10.50. So, you know, and it was, I walked into Panera Bread, and they were just finishing up the order, and then I went off and delivered it, and it was just one step to bend down. It was easy flipping drop off. So I think that one was more financially viable than doing the catering offer. Could the catering bag one have gone up, catering offer gone up? Yeah, it could have done, but I didn't want to take that. I didn't want to go all the way out there. Oh. But it's a bit chillier today. I'm going to actually turn this off now. But yeah, it was kind of a dire night, to be fair. Did anything come through? Nothing came through Uber Eats. I don't think anything came through Uber Eats. One came from Grubhub. Oh, good God. The one came through Grubhub. It was for the mint sushi, where I like to go a lot. And, but it was paying, I think, $9. And it was going 17 miles, I think it was, out to Leewood. So I would have had to go into Kansas. Oh, that's a big problem, but it's just a mind-blowing out there if you think they can order the food and get it delivered like that. Anyway, so I declined that one too. And I never did hear anything else back from Grubhub. But no, it was not a very good night. It was not a good night at all. It was very, very slow. And like I said, what offers did come through weren't that brilliant. Slow, partially my fault because I fell asleep. But that was because I was waiting on the bloody Doordash app. And why I couldn't get on Walmart Spark, I really don't know. I haven't used Walmart Spark as of yet. But I'm on their system. I thought they'd cut me off or something. For lack of participation or whatever. But anyway, later on, I saw that I was able to get on it. I don't know what my bloody GPS is then. Anyway, I was able to get on it, and that one suddenly flipping sprung into life, and there was offers coming through, and they just weren't paying a lot at all. Anyway, I turned that one off. It was getting later anyway. But no, not really a lot happening at all for us this evening. Actually, we was on our way home, and I was about to leave Quick Trip, and this offer came in. I still had the apps on, and offer came in, and it was for Papa John's, and it wasn't going all that far away from it. Where was it going? I was going down Chipman Road, wasn't it? I think all in all, with me getting to it, I think it worked out to be about 9 miles. And it was paying like $12.50. And I went, sod it, I'll take it. Because really, I need to get some fuel. And I can go to the BP garage after that as well. So I walked into Papa John's. Just a couple of people in there I saw, staff-wise. And food was ready. Bloody hefty pizzas, oh crikey, I don't know what they put on them. Anyway, so I got those in the bag and went off to the customer's house, and nice sized houses down there too, actually. And handed that to them, and that was it. Had another one from Pizza Hut earlier on. Oh yeah, so after that I came away from that one, and then an offer came in for Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was going 14 miles, and they wanted to pay $8 or so. No. I don't care that I'm driving right by the place. I really, that's ridiculous. So anyway, I carried on to the BP station and got some petrol in the van. Anyway, yeah, so not such a brilliant night. Not such a brilliant night, but most of that was my fault. A lot of that was my fault, for sure. So anyway, yeah, that's it really. Nothing really to report. Just, it was nice to drive out and not get rained on. Got to look like a drowned rat on Sunday delivering. But no, everybody had their porch lights on and tonight, and they seem to be easy drop-offs, really. Really easy drop-offs, just one step or two, and that was it. But I didn't do too many either. I must take my torch in. Needs a charge, I think. I haven't used this for months, and yet still it is. I wonder what the wow. Well, maybe it doesn't need a charging. I haven't used this for months. Well, no, I have used it. I used it a couple of times over last week when I started getting last night, Sunday night, I used it, and somewhere in the van I was using it too. But anyway, yeah, looks like it's still got a good charge on it. But no, that's it really. Short video. Nothing to report. Going to be putting in a thing, and I'm going to do a review on it, which will be on this channel and on the car channel that I do. And I got a new dash. I got a dash cam, and I think every driver should have a dash cam. I had one before, but it was in the van, in the old van on the screen, and when the old van, bloody hell, that damn GPS.
Drive to highlighted route.
Will you shut up, you damn bloody thing? Just turn it off. Where that shut it up. I'll probably need to get a new flipping GPS actually. But yeah, and that's another thing I recommend everybody have, if you don't have one already, is to get yourself a GPS. If you haven't got one of those on there, you don't have to buy a brand new one. You can get them off of Facebook Marketplace or wherever, and it'll give you the. It's got lifetime maps on this one, so and it helps to have that too. Like if you go off in some bloody I don't know, housing estate, or I don't know, somewhere out of the way where you're not real familiar with, and you've got a blue line on there. Like it shows where you've been, shows the route that you've taken into this housing estate or wherever it is that you're at in the middle of the country or whatever. If you're not getting GPS signal or something, not GPS, internet signal on your phone at that time for whatever reason, or your phone goes dead at something, well, you should have a charger in your car if that happens anyway. Should always have a charger. Is at least like on this one, it's got a blue line on the thing. It shows where the route that you've actually been in, so you can just follow your way out of wherever with that. So that's always something to have in the back. Plus, if DoorDash's bloody system goes down, or Uber Eats or whatever, and you're able to get back to where the customer's address is, you can type it in on that and find the customer's delivery address through that. So it's always handy to have. Always handy to have. Anyway, I think that's it for, oh yeah, dash cam. So yeah, my dash cam, I'm not really sure what happened with that. It was in the other van when the old van was needing a new gearbox, and that was, and it sat at the dealership where I actually worked for a little while, and several months it was there while they were trying to figure out how to get another box and put it in there. And somehow or other, I'm not sure what happened to that dash cam. It wasn't an expensive one. It was pretty good though. But I've got another one now, and I think it's a good idea to have them. I really do. We all see these nutcases on the road. We might be part of the nutcases on the road, but when we're on a extra special job, I suppose. But no, it's always handy to have. Always handy to have. And it's definitely helpful. So I'm going to do a review on that and get that in the van maybe tomorrow or today, because it's going to be cooler out, and but I've got to trace all the wiring in it. So we'll see how that goes, and it'll be on my car channel too. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully everybody did have a great Monday, and hopefully the rest of the week goes great for you all too. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.